What up, this is Soso with Detour ENT here at Focus TV Studios, and we are back with another video.
We bike.
All right. So today, yeah, man, what's been going on?
It's slow motion, man. There's a lot going on, but I'm trying to keep it in the wind. I'm saying all the old nigga expressions. That's why I say old niggas. That's why they still here, man. They come up with them expressions. They don't want to say, well, I'm feeling bad. They don't tell you, oh, shit, I'm trying to keep it in the wind, man. Shit. You got the best hand, boss. All niggas compliment each other very, very well, though. They have a 3-minute conversation before they talk about what they actually talk about, though. Like, yeah. What's up with you? Hey, all right, player, you got it. All right, now you the man. Shit, if I had your hands, I'd cut mine off. And shit like that, though, so.
You ain't even that old, man.
No, I just be around old people. I'm older. I'm a lot older.
Right. But I'm good, though. Last night, though, me and Mel watched our little niece. She was going on 2 in December.
Yep, that was busy.
Oh, yeah, that was busy because, you know, we got a 1-year-old, too, that just turned 1 in August.
Right.
So they had us. I mean, for the most part, they was okay. Right. They got along pretty well. Ava, which is my daughter, she's swatting at stuff a lot now. Right. Like, she just, like, doing like this. So she's swatting at her face, swatting at her hair. And Ava, you know, Ava ain't got no hair, so Melanie was like, "Are we swatting at her hair just because you ain't got no hair?" But it was good though. But at night is when it got kind of crazy because one of them started crying at around 1:30. Then it woke the other one up, and it was just like, it was a whole lot. So it was very uncomfortable sleeping last night. But
didn't get any rest for real.
Right. But I guess it's getting us a little bit ready for when we have our second child. So you know,
that's coming soon too.
That's coming soon next year, yeah. All right, so what's been going on this week, man?
It's a lot been going on, you know. Like I said, we were just talking about the Diddy and it's being taken somewhere else. But JD basically challenged Diddy to the verses, and Diddy, you know, like this is a microcosm of stuff like this. Online personality, that's why Diddy had to go live. He told him, your arm's too short to box with God. You know, you like, basically like you a little nigga. You know I got way too many hits and whatever. Now.
He talking about little as in short?
I mean, that too. But he's saying it like, I got too many hits though. But in reading that, it come off like Diddy is being dismissive of JD like he ain't shit. So I think that's why he had to go live with JD like, come on, man, you know. You my brother, I love you, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But you can't fuck with me. And like I said, I'm here for it. I'm most definitely here for it though, because that's gonna be the dancing is like that's gonna be a good verse. But he said he wanted to battle Dr. Dre, and I'm like,
so he feel like he more so up with Dr. Dre as far
as like you know, like his catalog and whatnot. But I say you can't. Come on, man. JD got a couple bags he can go into. He got a rap bag. It ain't just crisscross jump, goddammit, and the funkified brat, nigga. He can go Mariah Carey on your ass. He can go Usher on your ass. He can go.
Truthfully, though, if you know, I had to choose as far as like what I remember personally is PDiddy. So. Yeah,
but see, this is why it's gonna be good because it's gonna be another one of the ones you like. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Right. Shit, he gonna go on that Franchise Boys white tee bag. He, like I say, he got some shit. Diddy, of course we know Diddy got shit. Yeah. He gonna go in that Biggie bag, he gonna go in that Escape bag, he gonna go in that Mary J. Blige bag. He can play the Jodeci bag if he want to, but that ain't really his shit. But he, you know, that's, you know, his people, he gonna go in that Father MC bag.
Now, do Diddy write songs?
He write checks.
He just write checks.
Don't worry if I write rhymes, I write checks.
He write checks, okay.
He executive produce a lot of shit.
Okay.
So what he do is he grab the producer, grab the rapper, or whatever, boom, and put him in the studio. I think he tinker with boards a little bit, but I don't know. I don't know personally of a song that he just. Right.
But can he use those in the verses?
Yeah, people use the features. We just watched the other verses, the Ja Rule and Fat Joe, and just because Remy is his artist, he brought Remy out and did a song he not even on. Right. You know what I'm saying? And like. I guess if you just was a part of it,
right.
Fuck it though. Like, shit.
If I took photos of them.
If I was in the studio when the niggas did it, goddamn it, I'm a part of it.
Right.
So so in that verses, everybody who won? Ashanti. Ashanti won.
Okay. Well, I mean, it don't even look like, we don't even know if that's really even gonna happen. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The versus PDiddy and JD.
Like I said, at this point, I think it should happen. We gonna get an announcement because what they doing is they throw that shit in the air and they see how many people say they want to see it.
Okay.
How many they looking at the impressions on that. The impressions, okay, that's 1 million people said they. Oh, let's go on Shade Room Ball Alert and see who. Okay, now we'll do it because that's when the money there.
Right.
And versus Ciroc sponsors versus. So it's only right Diddy will do it though.
Right.
Dr. Dre is not doing it.
Well, hopefully there don't be no cheating going on then.
No, because see now it's different because they're in front of people. See, that's what I'm saying. Them other ones when they sit side by side when we was at the crib and all that shit is different. Because then it's just really up to the people online.
Right, and you can hear the crowd, you can hear if they singing along to the songs and all of that stuff.
That one's gonna be crazy. Like I said, if I had the capability, I would go to that. Because that's a party.
Yeah.
That's a fucking party.
Now, do you have any verses that haven't been out that you would like to see though, like verses?
Not like I said, they've been kind of on
putting
point.
it together.
They've been putting it. Like I said, this one, that's why I said this one would be like, all right, it's over with. Because like I said, when we talking about DJ Premier and RZA, and we talk, like I say, Isley Brothers, Gladys and Pat, like you know what I'm saying, they didn't. We gotta let some niggas get some more hits beforehand. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, the one I would see, and don't judge me. I would like to see, but they said they're not gonna do it. Ghetto Boys versus NWA, but the Ghetto Boys are saying they're not gonna do it because we know can't nobody fuck with us. Like we, you know, like and they're serious. Though,
right.
Like,
now you think we can do some shit like that here in Detroit, like a little versus?
They had one last night. Stretch Money versus Lil Mike.
Okay.
And the reason
why. And it was all good. Nobody, you know.
No, it was all
heated
like
and shit.
this is the thing though, like a lot of people don't know how to internet, like I said. So Lil Mike was being fun. Like now keep in mind, no disrespect to Lil Mike. I've heard his name and whatnot. I don't know of anything noteworthy in his music though. But apparently, like a lot of people like him though. To compare him to like Stretch though. I'm a Stretch Money fan. I fuck with Stretch, like his music, whatever. So even if he wasn't not in the light, I still check into his music and whatnot. And he been consistent with the music for a minute. So I'm like, I don't see the purpose of it, but I'm glad y'all doing it to open the door for it though. Like, and it was proposed Rock Bottom versus Street Lords. Now, as much as, like, that'd be great for the city, though. But, you know, considering they had, like, a real beef and battle back and forth, and I figured, to me, Rock Bottom won, I don't want to see it. Like, I mean, you know, it'd be good for everybody else, but I don't necessarily want to see it because, shit, the Rock Bottom hit him up, that did it for me.
That was it.
That did it, you know what I'm saying?
Now, I know I said this before, but, you know, like, it seemed like a lot of the rap battles are like people who done been out or whatever, they had their time and it's coming. But I would like to actually see some people, even if you are out right now, somebody that you can see yourself like, okay, like they in my lane or we kind of making similar type of like sounds or whatever like that. I think it's all fun and games, and I think what T.I. was saying too is like that, you know, a lot of people get too serious with this shit. Like it's like, okay, yeah, if you lose this, then you ain't shit. This person better than you. Like,
look, this is what I'm saying. In the end, like once it like happens, of course we have to say who won. But in actuality, every time I watch the verses, I be like, damn, these niggas got some shit. Like they been, they don't say, damn, like you feel me? It don't never like, fuck him forever. Like, he ain't shit. Nigga lost the goddamn. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? You're here for a reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? People want to see this for a reason because you good though, whatnot. And like I was just discussing going back to the Locks verses, Cameron, like I said, it's promo. It's always promo involved though. So everybody talking about it's a bag involved, but I think they do it more because they know they got something coming up, an album coming or whatever. Cameron finna do the show called Queens with Brandy, Eve, Notori Nodden from Power, and this other girl, whatever. They supposed to be, it's about a a female rap group that was together. Now they 40 and they trying to get back together and whatnot. So they said like he's gonna play himself doing the flashbacks and whatnot. So they've been filming it. And like I said, if he would have brought that funny shit he was on, like I said, he wearing this pink shit and all that, and being hilarious, he'd have brought that to the verses, it would have tilted it a little bit. And they still wouldn't have won. But it would have been a little more entertaining, and you wouldn't have had people saying you got blew out the water.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, all in all, I mean, we're going to see if
Come on now, man.
yeah.
Diddy, stop bullshit, man. JD got, like I say, man, he can go in there, man, he played Gorilla's old hood nigga. Y'all forgot about that. That was Bad Boy South. Boys in the Hood. He got the Jeezy records. That's what I'm saying. He got some, hey.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be something it'll be fun, but like I said, I think P. Diddy gonna get him though.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna get him though.
Going that Faith Evans bag.
All right, so another thing in the news, I don't know if you heard, this is, a little bit going south from music, but have you heard about that Gabby Petito thing? The girl that went missing, her boyfriend, they supposedly was doing a crossroad trip across.
I think I seen something like that though, and that's crazy. And then the boyfriend, I don't know, nigga. It was just, and then they said that what was it? The police, they had a domestic incident along the trip.
Right, it was like a domestic trip. He had like scratches on his face and everything like that. Although they didn't really, nobody got cited for anything. They let him go or whatever. But I guess he ended up coming back with her van. I mean, it's her van, but it's a van that they, renovated together, but came back with that by himself without her. And then he quickly lawyered up. Like, he came back, didn't tell nobody that he came back without her. Didn't tell, like, her family.
Right, he just came back.
Then he lawyered up, and now he don't want to, like, cooperate.
He's not cooperating. Yeah, that's what I was, the last I was saying.
Say nothing. And now he missing, too.
I hate to make it a race issue, though, but, like, my nigga. No other way that if this was a black person, that person would be in jail right now.
Oh yeah. They'll be holding him. They will find something to hold him.
They're gonna say, shit, you got a jaywalking ticket back in '86, but we gonna hold you until you tell us about this.
Right.
It's ridiculous.
It got to the point where they just didn't talk to him at all. I mean, they just didn't pursue him any further after he lawyered up, and now he out somewhere in Costa Rica or whatever the hell, wherever he is.
That's some bullshit, and I'm gonna pray for her family, because like I said, I hate to be that guy, but I'm assuming the worst. It happened and whatnot.
I mean, I would hate to be that person too, but it's been, I think, 2 weeks or over 2 weeks. No word. And you got to think too, she's 23 years old. This is the day and age where you cannot be without your phone.
Exactly. And
she haven't made no posts, no nothing, like just nothing. It could be a sad post. People would still do that. She hasn't made anything. You see that, I'm going to pause it, but I'm going to your point. Johnny Blaze, her, I guess she's a porn star, but she's very talented in the music and whatnot. Then she already said she has mental health problems and stuff like that, but they don't take my music serious, and she classical. Anyway, she went missing for 2 weeks, and we went crazy though. So somebody found her, cause she not answering no phone calls, no socials, no nothing moving. Okay.
So I think Angela Yee had to find her and okay, well, I talked to Johnny and she's fine. She just was taking a break and whatnot though. But people was going fucking crazy though.
Right.
So yeah, a 23-year-old woman in this day and age don't make a post, a phone call, or nothing.
Yeah.
Nah. Don't work.
Now I understand that, taking a break from social media.
That's
but
fine.
How's she taking a break from social media in a state that she don't even live in? She don't even got her car no more. She don't got her car no more.
The break is driving. You know what I'm saying? No. Man, look, brother, whoever hoe ass nigga you.
Brandon Laundry,
hoe ass nigga you, man. Put her family at peace, man, and just come on, man. Come on with it, though. I mean, I don't know the situation. You're wrong in it because the way you moving is wrong. That's some bullshit, brother.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I've been following just because it's so crazy that a person who, supposedly was her fiance, at one point, her boyfriend, how you come back and you can't say nothing. Even if you lawyered up and everything, you can still point them in the right direction.
Right, come on, man. Her body, you know what I'm saying?
Her body.
Her body
this was the last where I seen her, you know what I mean?
Her body is in the ditch somewhere over there, you know what I'm saying? Just, come on, be real about it, man. Dog. And then that just show you how cold a motherfucker is, though.
Yeah. I really do hope she alive, though, and that it's all some sort of misunderstanding, but I feel like, you know, that may be far-fetched.
Like, it couldn't happen with black people. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be a thing with black people because
I'm surprised they didn't find anything that they could have held him on. The fact that he drove her car back. That's her car. He not is he on her insurance?
Nigga, you ain't on insurance. Lock his ass up.
You stole the car.
Right.
Right. I'm surprised.
But he knew, like, this is what I'm saying. The instant lawyer up is the number one teller to me. That's the teller right there, though. When niggas lawyer up before we ain't even asked you nothing yet, though.
Yeah.
Like, but talk to my attorney. Yep, he's right here.
Here's the funny part, though. Okay, when they found out that he was missing, the family actually invited the police to come speak to him. Then they get to the house talking about some, okay, you know, we here to speak to such a, oh, we haven't seen him since Monday or whatever.
Lock everybody ass up.
What type of weird shit is that?
See, the thing is, like, because, like I say, I'm going to make it a black and white issue is because me personally, I know when, like, crimes and shit be happening and stuff happens. Like I say, I know personally what happens. Nigga, we finna shake the tree until we get the answers we want. You gonna have to tell us something. You got to tell us something. Like anything, you gonna have to tell us something, man. You got to, hey, where this girl at, bro?
Right.
We know, we watching y'all cross country journey and whatnot. You gonna have to say something. Mm-hmm. So guess what we gonna do? We gonna lock your mama up. Oh, she, what is it called? Obstruction of justice. You just told me this man want to talk to us, and now he don't want to talk to us. Lock everybody in his house up. Mm-hmm. We gonna put the press on. There's no press with white people. It's no press. It's a Dave Chappelle skit about like I said, you said you wasn't fucking with Dave Chappelle. It's a skit. Like him. It was a skit. Oh. Everybody know the skit when they reverse the roles. When white people go to jail, and black people go to jail. Mm-hmm. So it was like a white guy was like money laundering, like, you know, white collar crime, and it was a drug dealer, and they switched it around. So the white guy, he at the crib chilling with petting the dog. They throw a smoke bomb in the house. Boom, lay the fuck down, whatever. Whoa. The black guy, they call him, say, hey, Tron, how you doing? He said, I'm fine, you know, selling drugs in my community and whatnot. So he said, yeah, something come up. We want to come in, have you come in and just, you know, whatever. He said, oh, well, you know, I can come in tomorrow sometime around 10 o'clock or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So then they take the white guy, like remember, it's white collar crime, so they take him in the investigation room and say, yeah, you little bitch. No, they killed his dog though, that was the funny shit. They was like, put that fucking dog down, boom, and shot the dog. Like, it's hilarious. You gotta look it up. Look up the Dave Chappelle skit when they trade places, it's hilarious. And Tryon gets in court in front of no, he don't go to actual court. He go to like the Senate, you know how they had the people in front of the Senate? Yeah. And he say, this is for drug deal. He say, I plead the fifth. Like I say, I plead the fifth.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. That shit is hilarious though. Like, I'ma send it to you though. That shit is, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like, this ain't no white collar crime. This is like somebody's child, man. This is somebody's.
And if it was the other way around, I bet his parents will be pleading with them like, okay, tell me. I'm surprised. I mean, his parents is moving like that. I mean,
right? Yeah, they on his side though. Like, come on, man. It's a foul shit.
That. Would you? I'm gonna be honest with you though. If it was your child, how would you move?
I'm on their ass. See, like I say, I'm different. I'm from a different. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but me, like I said, I'm not just gonna discredit Caucasian people, white people, nothing like that. It's some white people with them shits, with all the shit. Right. If that's my baby, that's my child, I'm on your ass, bro. I'm on your porch. Fuck the police. You ain't got to worry about the police.
Yeah.
Hold on, nigga.
It's going down.
It's real. Going the fuck down.
Ain't no fucking way I'm gonna let you live. I don't know if they live around a corner or what it is. Ain't no way.
I'm on your ass,
you going with your life peacefully.
I'm on your porch, bro. I'm on your porch. I'm on your mama porch, bro. Yeah. I'm on your ass about the lawyer up. Okay, bitch. Man, it's up.
Yeah.
It's up. I'm on your ass, bro. Like, you can't come with no answers.
Right.
A whole person missing. Is you stupid? My daughter. Okay. Good luck with that shit.
It's crazy. But no fault to, her parents. They want to be out of jail while they looking for their child and everything.
Man,
this shit is crazy to me. Like, it's unbelievable. Like I said, I hope they find her alive. I hope it's all a big misunderstanding. I really do. I hope she just needed a break. I really do. But All right, well, that's going to conclude the first half. Once we take this break, we'll go back to Hot Topics.
Yep.
Welcome back to the Soso and Uggy show here at Focus TV Studios. And let's get into our next topic.
Next topic, it just came across our desk. Like I said, the good desk. We just want to speak on Karen's civil
lawsuit. That's her.
Her middle name really civil, last name lawsuit.
Right.
So she's I want to say a manager, brand ambassador, and not publicist. I mean, she does publicist work. She do a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And it's people coming out. She had a lawsuit that she just lost from being skeechy, basically. She takes people's money and doesn't provide the services accordingly and whatnot, and does a lot of other foul shit. Now, back, giving history to it, she's worked with a lot of people, though. Mainly, like I said, my recollection of her was working with Dipset and Cameron. And Cameron came out some years ago and said, hey, man, y'all better stop paying her. Stop paying her to do y'all marketing shit like that. She getting off, y'all can do this shit yourself. And when he said it, everybody, oh, it's an attack.
Right.
Oh, that's a damn
She a pretty
shame.
young lady,
She probably ain't want to fuck him. She whoop and this and that, whatever. And he like, no, she's taking people's money and whatever. So now it comes out. Now Joyner Lucas comes out with a long post detailing exactly what she did. So he said he had a project coming up and he wanted to. He needed the marketing. He needed, all the services she's supposed to provide or whatnot. So she sends him an itemized list of things that she's gonna do and whatnot, and says, "I need $60,000." Well, she took the cheese. Wasn't shit moving, and he trying to get in contact with her. Like, so what you doing? Like,
now, do you know if she posted like just anything at
No.
all, or you know what I mean? Like,
according to Joyner Lucas, like she didn't do what she said she could do or was going to do. Like, see, like the reason why I didn't just jump to it, because a lot of times this shit might not work. Like, people might not be interested or whatnot though. But like when you hear 3 of the same stories keep happening over and over and over again, if it walk like a duck, quack like a duck, it ain't no goddamn dog. So I have to believe it though. And then even with her response to it, I'm still saying like, well, you saying everything he's saying is true. It's just on your end.
Right.
So even with the girl she just lost the settlement to, she said this girl set up a shell company or whatnot to book her so she can serve her court papers. Now, if a motherfucker is going, a fake company is set up all that shit though. So like, you already know everybody's management do the background on everything. But the company look like a whole real ass company. Okay, bet, book it. She show up to the event, whatnot, get served with papers and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So.
Hey, I mean, it just might. You've been doing people wrong for a minute now. It just might have been like that. Somebody might have hired this person to kind of get you because you've been kind of like on the move.
That's what Joyner Lucas was saying, like even down to she tried to get him set up in Miami and he backdoored it and found out that like, no, these niggas finna fuck you up when you get down here. They don't want to do no features, no music and whatnot. Like, yeah, just like she always gave me like skeechy vibes though. Like, like a nigga like, let me hold my pocket while I'm talking to you, motherfucker. But the thing is, you got Joyner Lucas, it's people, now I'm assuming they did the work. She did some work for these people, but then I look at like, you gotta look at the person though. Like I said, she worked very close with Joe Budden. Joe Budden be fucking everything. Fucking everybody though. So like, I don't know if that's the work or whatnot. And then from what I see from Joe Budden's career, from when she's supposed to be working with him and all that stuff, I didn't see no mega boost or nothing like that until he did what he needed to do himself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so like, it's just bad business. And then, Jason Lee from Hollywood Unlocked, another motherfucker that give me all the skeechy vibes. He said she paid a motherfucker to hack his the Hollywood Unlocked page.
Which is crazy. Which is crazy. Who does some shit like that?
Evil,
That's some,
like I said, you gotta be us here. We here at Detour ENT. We all about promotion. We're all about advancing.
Better, yeah. Better.
Leveling up.
Yeah.
We want to level up. We want to hear about your journey. We want to see what you got going on.
Mm-hmm.
So in our blood, we don't see doing no hoe ass shit.
Yeah.
So I don't like who. How do you have to think like that? You know what? Fuck this nigga. I'm finna fuck all his money up. Let me pay some money.
A 17-year-old at that.
Let me pay this nigga some money. Fuck all that shit. Fight me, man.
Hell no, yeah. And then who the fuck is a 17-year-old? We don't need to put his name out there, but
He
shit.
cold.
Right, he cold. I'm about to say,
He
I wish
cold.
I could hack some shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Listen,
like,
man.
come on.
I tried to, I had to reset my password for my Amazon Prime to get my packages delivered. 2 times. Like I said, that, you know, shout out to the scammers, man.
Yeah,
you know,
right, sure.
I said some shit about scammers, you know, because I grew up and scamming been around forever. I grew up around scamming and, you know, niggas had disparaging remarks about scamming.
Right,
People
right.
look at scammers different. That's some genius shit. Like you gotta be it's work involved though. You on that computer.
Like, look, you gotta be a genius to do some
You
shit
gotta
like
be.
that, for real.
You like, man, shout out to the scammers, man. You know. And if y'all got some shit coming up, you know, Christmas coming, you know, you inbox and let me know what kind of deals y'all got going. But you gotta be a trick. Like I said, you gotta. She filed. We gonna vote Karen Civil. File, goddammit, because ain't nobody gonna keep saying the same thing about you over and over and over again. You know.
Yeah, that's just crazy, I don't know. I don't know if she gonna be, you know, kind of reprimanded for what she been doing or whatever like that.
I mean, she lost a lawsuit, and I think that lawsuit should put precedence towards Duke the God and because it wasn't necessarily Cameron, because like Cameron is just like the owner. Duke the God was doing the day to day, I believe, and like working the label and all that stuff. So Duke the God, that's what he, you know, Cameron was tagging Duke the God because Duke, that's who gave her the money. So Duke the God, Joyner Lucas, and several others though. I think I give like by her losing that lawsuit, we should bring these other people in court too and whatnot. And there's probably other motherfuckers that we don't even know about.
Right.
But for her to still be around and still be able to go to the Breakfast Club and still all that shit, she has to do something. She's a pretty young lady too, wasn't an old lady, pretty old lady.
They ain't gave up on her, obviously.
No, like, I hate to say that because it sounds so, like, mannish though. Like, she fucking somebody well too to still be able to move and doing shady shit though.
After
like,
all this stuff that came out about her,
you
and
fucking,
stuff like
you
that.
fucking the right person too.
Who knows? Who knows? Keeping her out of jail and all that shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way.
All right, so on to, you know, more of a local news. So we want to get into kind of the topic of gentrification. This is, you know, this is like always an ongoing conversation. You know, it happens everywhere, all types of, you know, big cities, small
cities, big cities.
Yeah, all that stuff.
I mean, gentrification, and let's be clear. I'm gonna say this: gentrification. When black people hear gentrification, they just mean the white people coming in and taking over. That's how they feel and whatnot. So I was having a conversation yesterday. They're investing a lot of money into the East Warren neighborhood, the East Warren neighborhood, and this West Warren neighborhood.
And this is Michigan.
Detroit, Michigan.
Yep, Detroit. On
East Warren, they investing, but they had the plans. I guess they just finished really start breaking ground. They already did a section of it, whatnot, and everybody's pissed because East Warren used to be 2 lanes and what's the name, and now it's like 1 lane and a bike lane. Listen, man, living over in this neighborhood in East Warren, Detroit, Michigan for years over here. Them crackheads know how to ride a fucking bike through a goddamn traffic, busy traffic, all that shit though.
Right.
They don't need no fucking bike lane. No, nobody, you took away parking. So it's a bike lane, parking, and driving lane.
Right, like the turn.
No, it's driving,
driving,
parking, bike lane, and then you got to turn in the middle.
Okay.
So around 4 or 5 o'clock when everybody get off work, gridlock. And you think I want to go through that shit? I just worked. The man been on my back for all these motherfucking hours. Right. I'm trying to go home, Jack.
But speaking of that, y'all need to fix that area by Warren and what Cashew. Is that what that bump? I mean, it's like this. Like my car, y'all be messing up my car with that one.
Listen, man. Yeah, since y'all in the mood, but see that is coming back this way. It's from 3 Mile Drive back going towards St. John Hospital. But while y'all building businesses and shit,
right.
Fix the goddamn roads. How the
Fix
fuck?
that.
I'm not patronizing your business if I got a goddamn flat tire, right. Motherfucker. But yeah, so speaking of that, I was speaking with an older woman who owns property in the neighborhood. She says she gets calls and stuff in the mail. They all like, yeah, we want to buy your property. We want to buy your house. We'll buy it as is. Whatever we will.
How much they be, did she say how much they be trying to buy?
They lowballing. But she said, I'm not selling anyway because if y'all taking all this effort to buy my house, it's something coming up and I'm going to be a part of it. Like I said, y'all, it's some money involved into it though.
Right.
So as I'm talking to this lady, sitting on the porch, having me a taste, we see, like the house, you know, the block is, you know, a regular Detroit block, you know, it's nice houses, people take care of their shit, and then there's some abandos. We just see some white kids, about 14, 16, walking their little dog right across the abandoned house. I say, ain't no way in the fuck that 10 years ago you would be able to tell me that these people be walking around here. But that's what they are like, yeah, they coming. I said, they're not coming, they're here. And like, you know what I'm saying, I hate to be that way, you know what I'm saying, because I don't have a racist bone in my body. And it's not about a racism type of thing though, but like the gentrification, when black people speak of it and they're scared of it, but this is what y'all fail to realize though. Now, this is the kicker, the big point of the show. Y'all here and y'all own the shit. Sit still. My daddy told me a long time ago, he worked at the plant. He said, when I see the white people huddled up, I go over to the huddle. When I see the white people buying shit.
What y'all talking about?
He said, when I see the white people buying certain shit, like they have vendors coming to plant and whatnot, I buy that shit. Because they know something. And I need parts of it. Right. So, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, gentrification doesn't, by definition, gentrification, okay, Furious Styles moment, Boys in the Hood. The property value of a certain area goes down, and other people come in and buy it. Right. Bring it back together and raise it up. Don't sell your shit. Keep your shit. I don't give a fuck if your house is leaning, rocking, or whatever, though. Keep your shit. My cousin just finished closing on his house. Bam. Congratulations. Shout out to my cousin, Boo. Like he said, I'm noticing, once he said, I bought the house for $24,000, $30,000. It's at $67,000
already.
Somebody just sold their house for $84,000. You think I'm finna move?
Right.
You crazy as hell. I'm finna see where this is going.
Right.
I'm finna see where this is leading.
That's what's up though, shoot.
So, like I said, anywhere you at, keep your shit, man.
Yeah, don't be intimidated is the thing too.
Right, like I said,
they might try those type of tactics.
Man, listen. No, like I just think it's a stigma that, you know, we got to get out of. Like say you own this. This is yours. You see some white faces that don't depreciate you or nothing like that. Though, like yeah. Now, if you know, based on slavery and shit like that, you want to treat them away. Cool, but don't leave or don't feel like it's a thing to. Don't let those people, don't let this gentrification shit undervalue you. Like nigga, this is your shit. You know what I'm saying? And deeper, the reason why property is going back up is because they saying the value of the U.S. dollar is going down. So it's better to have shit, like shit.
Some type of property, yeah.
Shit, land, property, all that shit. Bro.
Yeah.
I talked to this woman yesterday, and she said when she moved in that house when she was 14 years old. Her mother and father had the house. The whole area was white. It was 2 other black people on the block. She said they killed her cat, threw it on the porch.
And this is what year? What year you said
this is in 1970.
And this is what, 2 years after segregation was ended?
By law.
By law, right, by law.
She said they killed her cat, threw it on. She said they did everything to me but burn a cross in my yard. They egged the car every day. Like she said, it was just like a routine. We know we got to do, clean up something. They shot through the house, all kind of shit, to the point where the police had to sit on the corner. Now, this is how crazy it is. Instead of us being like empathetic, like, wow, this how you should know your power. You should know the power that you have now. We was like, man, we would have killed them motherfuckers. Fuck that shit. It would have been a shootout. What's the name? Woo, woo. That's how we know where we are right now.
Right.
We know where we are right now. So understand that. Don't be intimidated and all that shit though. You know where you are now. You know your rights. You know what's the name. So know that property is yours and whatnot. You shouldn't be I don't give a fuck who move over here.
Right.
This is my shit.
Right.
Bring the value back up. Whatever do, I'm here, bro.
Right. And I hope she continue to keep herself to that boy is worth over $1 million.
And you see the lady. You see the lady who the house next to Little Caesars Arena.
Is there a house next to? I don't even know. Is there a house next to?
They've been trying to look. They was trying to buy this lady house. Now she.
That motherfucker gotta be worth like $5 million, $10 million.
Listen. They was trying to buy the house from her before they broke ground on the arena, though, right? And she said no. She just no, just no. Kept saying no and whatnot. And they broke ground anyway. It's an odd ass, like I said, if you ride past Little Caesars Arena or something like that, it's an odd ass house just sitting. You like, well, why didn't? Because that's her shit.
Right.
But see, like, she wasn't hard up for money. She wasn't anything, like, none of that shit, though, right? So she like, well, now I'm just doing it just to be spiteful a little bit because they've been doing whole shit to me. You know what I'm saying? This is Little Caesars.
You want this?
Right.
Oh, well, you can't have it.
Well, you can't have it. But she like, she's an older woman. But she ain't that little old sickly lady.
I was about to say they might be waiting, you know what I mean? But yeah.
But see, she already got cakes baked on that though, right?
Right.
Because
you better take my house over, and you better not sell it.
Right, she already got some shit rolled down and all that shit though. So knowing that it's a house, you gonna see it's gonna be a landmark. Yeah. Because it's like if a motherfucker take a picture of Little Caesars Arena, you gonna see this little like that area. You gonna see this little one odd ass house. Like, why the fuck they ain't just tear that down? Cause they
I gotta ride past it now just to see.
They can't.
Just to see.
That's her shit. And they said I think it's valued. Last time I checked, cause this has been going on for years. Last time I checked, it was like $2 million.
Damn. Wow.
House ain't worth 2 dead flies smashed together, but it's worth $2 million.
$2 million. Ain't that crazy? Yeah. Well, she holding strong then. If that's the case.
Right. Fuck it. And then that's why I was speaking with someone else. I had watched a documentary about Vancouver, Canada. I don't know, like I was on the Fire Stick. You know, go to the Fire Stick. They were speaking about Vancouver, Canada, and it was I want to say 40 Asian millionaires moved there in 1 year. Boom. Next year, another 20 Asian millionaires moved there. Boom. They start building Benz dealerships. I'm like, the documentary. They say a lot more shit. This is the key point. They building Benz dealerships. They building all this shit though. So it's a lady that owns her house in a regular neighborhood, a regular bungalow house. Look, 2-3 bedroom, upstairs and basement, regular house. She was selling her house for $2 million because she said she couldn't afford to live there. She said her daughter is a nurse and her husband is a lawyer. They can't afford to live there. Now that's the big boom of that gentrification shit though. That's when it get real. Like, hold on, like nigga, how the fuck I'm a lawyer and I can't afford to live somewhere though? Because they brought the value up by all these millionaires and whatnot. Yeah. So the value is too far. That's not happening here because they have initiatives. What people don't know, when people buy them buildings downtown and shit like that, somebody, the city council and mayors, they did right by that. Yeah, you can get this motherfucker though, but like in the contract it states you gotta have some affordable housing. Well, that's the bullshit part. But you also have to make an initiative to fix the neighborhood.
Right, fix up something.
So all the people, like, trust me, it's coming. When we seeing this shit, it's not nothing new. This is shit that been already on the books. They just actually getting to it though. These basketball courts, you think that's something? The Pistons had to do that to get the fucking arena. To get their arena and shit like that, they had to be a basketball course in the whole neighborhood, all neighborhoods.
Neighborhoods people can use. You know, I'm looking for Detroit to really make a comeback though. Like, I don't currently live in Detroit, but you know, I was born in Detroit or whatever like that, so I rep it to a certain extent. Right. And I want it to be a thriving type of community there. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
like I'm even in the state that it is in now.
Right.
If I go to another state or whatever it is, I'm gonna say, I'm proud to be from Detroit. You know what I mean?
You go out of town, niggas. Where you from, Detroit? They be like, damn,
I'm
brother.
proud of it though. Like you gotta look.
Home is home. Home is home though. Like, and the thing we fail to realize too, and that's what people like. Oh, it's so fucked up. It's all this shit. When we go visit places, I know this is what I do. When I go visit places, take me to the hood.
Right.
I want to go to the hood. I want to do the fly shit, all that shit. Right. We're going on vacation. We going to nothing but the best that they have to offer. I guarantee that, like, without knowing, without reading the news or anything like that, if somebody say, look, we're going to shoot you to Detroit real quick, spend a weekend, you'll have a ball.
Yeah.
You're not going to be on Dexter. You're not going to be on Linwood. None of that shit.
You're going to be downtown.
You're going to be all downtown doing all that nice shit and all that.
The little new skate arena they done put down there.
And that's what they say, that wasn't, black people still go to Skateland. That wasn't for us. But the world is a ghetto. It's a ghetto. Every city is a ghetto.
I went to New York on vacation. They had more trash that they threw out on the street downtown in New York than they did in Detroit. I felt like.
But see, that's what I'm saying. When you see New York, you see the cameras up.
Right. The big buildings and all that shit.
Pan that camera down one time, you're going to see the big-ass rats that look like pit bulls. You're going to see trash. You're going to see a nigga tweaking out, laying down with a newspaper.
No, Chicago. I went there. It's so many homeless people.
Yeah.
You walk down the street in Chicago, it's just people out there just like, with their cups out. They need money, which, understandably, I help out who I can. But it's like, it wasn't as glamorous as they make it seem.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. The brochure, they ain't going to show you that on the brochure. Yeah. It's a hood everywhere. It's fucked up everywhere. Trust me. Yeah. Ours get highlighted a little more. I mean, because I think we one of them cities, by the industry, the auto industry, that's a lot. Like, that's a lot. We going to be straight. We have an industry. We have something.
That Ford don't want to leave Detroit. I don't know why, but them,
Ford,
they
Chrysler,
like loyal
and all
to Detroit.
Right, they loyal to the soil. We locked. We good. The city gonna always have some money coming because we always, so we good. So we get that picture painted more often than not because I think they want to be tipping the scales up and down. Well, but see, now it's tech. So we got to hold on a little bit. Yeah. Because everything is good. Everything going tech. Yeah.
But I'm looking for Detroit to make a comeback. Whoever owns some type of property in Detroit, keep it, man. Like, it's going to come. It's going to come. Detroit going to make that boom. They going to be big. Y'all going to see it.
I think we in the middle of it and we don't know it until the next 5 years. And
for real.
I see a lot of Maybachs and Bentleys and shit like that.
Yeah. It's so cheap now. But I'm telling you, though, it's coming.
It's creeping. It's going back up. But it's like, this is another thing. Any city you live in, wherever they building a new road at, that's where the money comes.
Keep your shit.
Keep your shit. If you live off the new road, keep that shit.
Keep your shit. Right.
It's a coming. The money is a coming. They ain't building no fucking new road for no abandoned houses. They ain't building no new roads where it ain't gonna be no shit, where it ain't gonna be nothing at.
Right.
They don't give a fuck. Trust me, potholes is a part of the city like a mother. We got potholes on the freeways, goddammit. So niggas doing 100 miles an hour and got to dip.
Right.
So if you putting a hole, you got your shit. You got to take your chances. Ain't nobody, everybody's suspension fucked up here. All the shock springs and whatnot. It's all fucked up. But like I said, when you see new roads coming, just know it's some cheese coming, bro. It's some money coming.
It's something coming, for real. And then anyways, right now, housing, property, and all that shit is on the up and up anyway.
And if you got a lot of money, buy a gold brick.
Shit.
A literal gold brick.
Yeah. They only want, 3% down, depending on what type of loan you get. But
man, look.
A little bit
anybody, if you hit the lottery today, buy a gold brick.
And mentioning that, I've been checking the lottery for like a couple days now. I keep forgetting to play, but nobody has won yet. So I'm like, thank God. They're like 400-something million. I'm like, okay, I'm going to play Monday. Okay,
see, like,
that's the Powerball Monday,
like I said, that's what I'm saying. It's some more shit. My sister called me like, look, buy me 2 tickets out your way. The other day she had came and dropped me off at home. You know where we live. Mm-hmm. So she like, no, I got to go to one of these stores out here.
right. See if I win.
She trying to find the dustiest little store, cause that's what motherfuckers be hitting at though, like the little dusty ass
little
stores.
back alley ones.
Right, yeah, you know, they try to find them motherfuckers, and then that's the ones that be hitting. That's all I know.
For real.
So,
but yeah, I be forgetting, but I'm gonna play this song. Right. Every time I see it, the next day I'm like, thank God nobody won, cause I forgot yesterday to play.
Man, I hit that motherfucker. It's over.
It's done.
We burning there. Like I said, I'm burning my house, my daddy house, sister house. We out.
We out.
I already told my daddy, I say, when you see me come in the house and I just start breaking shit and all that, you know what time it is. You better start breaking shit too, though. Because we gone. We going to take a year. We're coming back.
Right.
We're going to take about a year and a half. We're going to go somewhere, the whole family. We fucking out here. I'm going to pay this is what I'm saying. I got my plan together. I'm going to pay all my friends and cousins and stuff to act like they don't even know me. Like, who? What? I'm going to get them about 150, like $400 million. $400 million.
400, that's a lot.
400, look, you live off the interest. The interest on that shit is like $1 million a year. Mm-hmm. Nigga, I'm doing pretty decent with the little couple dollars I got. I see niggas work at Chrysler look like they balling.
Right.
And that's 60, 70,000. Imagine $1 million a year. Just $1 million a year. After you buy all your shit, you know you're gonna buy a house, a boat, some shit like that, whatnot, and live off the interest. I can afford, like my circle, I know I can afford with $200 million, $300, because that's what it's gonna be after they cut. I can give all my close friends, all my group chat, I can get $1 million. Other people, $150,000 or whatnot.
And still be straight.
And be good for the rest of my life.
Right.
And live off the interest.
Right.
Now, when I come back, if y'all fuck that money up, sucks to be you.
Right.
That's the tester though. Like, this is what I'm saying though. Like, nigga, I'm gonna give you all this meal. I'm out. I'm finna be in Costa Rica sipping margaritas on the beach in my Adidas. When I come back and y'all talking about the cars y'all bought fucked up and y'all ain't bought no house and all that, and you looking at me, shit, what the fuck you looking at me for, sucker? That shit over with, dog.
Right. Well, if you see us next video, hopefully we done won.
Right.
And we gonna let y'all know.
We might burn this motherfucker.
Right, we just might. We gonna get focused. We gonna get focused more than this is worth.
Man, listen, bro.
We gonna give him.
We gonna get him he might be with us.
Our brother, right? He might be with us.
He might be with us somewhere. You ain't gonna see no Focus TV shit and none of that shit though. Like, nigga, like, what the fuck? You ain't gotta
worry about it no more.
No. I mean, you gonna see it. We're gonna come back.
If he want to.
We gonna recalibrate. We gonna recalibrate. We're gonna take a year and a half off and enjoy this money our way. Get our plan together, and then we're gonna come back. And then you're gonna see a different set. You're gonna see all kind of different shit.
Bigger and better.
Right. We're gonna fuck you all up.
Right. All right, well, thank you guys for watching. Again, as always, remember to like, comment, subscribe, watch our previous videos, and we'll see you in the next video.